really pleased in that second half, the effort and energy we started out with. Felt like at the end of the first half we got a little stagnant, and our guys really responded in a major way to start the second half, so I'm really proud of them.
Let's take questions for the student athletes. Again, a show of hands, and please introduce yourself the first time around. We'll start with Matt.
Matt Zimmer, artist leader. Reed, last year, first two Summer League tournament games, you guys came out kind of flat, had to come back. Was there a point of emphasis today to come out and start strong and have a good first half?
I mean, obviously, here at the Summer League, anything can happen. Like last year, they came out a couple possessions at the end against them, and we were able to pull out. But we came in, make sure we're not overconfident, but confident enough, and we were able to get the W tonight.
We'll take a question in the third row.
Mark over the KDLP. Mike, I'll ask you this. You guys are 1 of the 6 in conference play at one point. What's been the difference when you're playing correctly?
Really, it was just all of us players coming together, putting our own selfish wants and needs aside, and we just came together as a group. As a coaching staff, we stuck with the process. Everyone just started really to trust each other, and we just started to play each other, and it just started working out phenomenal for us.
Matt?
Mike, you guys just played these guys in your last game. Did they seem like to you they did anything differently, whether it was how they guarded you or what they tried to do offensively?
Yeah, it is tough to go back and play someone like that back to back. Kind of the same thing as last year. Defensively, I felt like they were a little more sticking on me, which allowed guys on screens to get open. Like Reed had some great cuts, Chris had some open drives, Michael had some open drives to the basket. So it's kind of hard to totally change your game plan this late in the year, but they switched it up a little bit, but we were able to come out on top.
Let's take one back here first.
Reed, Elliot Nathan, KSFY Sports. Reed, you guys set yourself up for a position with USD. 2 great games earlier in the season. Obviously, you guys are just looking at it as the next game on the schedule, but certainly it should be exciting there on Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great crowd. It's going to be a great turnout for both teams. I think we played them our freshman year, and the atmosphere was outstanding. So, our guys are really excited for the game, and we just got to keep our composure.
One over here.
I'll ask you the same thing, Mike. You get to play the Coyotes tomorrow night. Tell us about that.
Yeah, USD is a great team, and they have some great guys this year that have stepped up and been huge for them. So it's going to be a challenge for us tomorrow, but I think if we just come in with the same game plan we have been and play for each other, we can come out on top.
Down here in front.
John Gaskin, KWS said either be the same thing, but go a bit deeper into the matchups. What did you learn about those first 2 games? You beat tomorrow against USD.
Tyler Flack is a player that has stepped up big time for those guys, and Matt Mooney obviously is coming off a phenomenal year. And there's been other guys. Trey Bushmani has stepped up huge. So it comes down to keeping the ball in front of us on defense, boxing out. We can't have any offensive rebounds on their end. And then it just comes down to every possession. You got to value every possession, no turnovers, and try to get every rebound.
Let's have one back here first.
Reed, Zach, KDLT. Like you mentioned, you played the game 2 years ago. I think that tonight was the record for attendance in this tournament. You could sell out tomorrow. What are you going to tell the rest of the guys, the younger guys, about playing in this atmosphere? Because obviously, it's going to be one of the most attended games in the state's history.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously got a little bit of taste tonight, but I mean, it's a different environment, and some of these guys haven't played in that type of environment. So, we got some kind of inexperienced guys, so just keeping their composure and just doing their thing, doing what we normally do to win.
You guys were, I think, about like 15 or 16 in the first half, and then they went on that run, cut it to I think 7 at half. Did you feel like there was a missed opportunity there, and did you talk about something at halftime as far as starting strong in the second half?
Yeah, I felt during that stretch our offense was sticky. Guys went screening, moving, and then either we were holding the ball or trying to drive early into possession. Once our offense started moving and screening, I thought our guys started making shots and stopped the run.
Anything else for the student athletes? We have time for maybe one more. All right, seeing none. Gentlemen, thank you. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll excuse you back to the locker room. Thanks, sir. Questions for Coach? Matt?
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing atmosphere here. You watch film. First thing I did when I came in last year was watch film from this tournament, and you just get chills up your spine seeing that sea of yellow and blue, the support from the fans, the energy. We're very fortunate and humbled by the great turnout that we had. So When we came out for the game, about 3.5 minutes on the clock, I made sure I told myself, just take 30 seconds and look around and soak it all in and how awesome it is. So just really feel fortunate to be part of a program with such great tradition and success and unbelievable fans. It's pretty cool.
Did you guys talk about getting off to a fast start? Because again, last year that was something this team struggled to do in this tournament.
Yeah, we did. I think for us, obviously, it's a unique situation. We just played Denver, 8 days prior. So you're trying to find ways to keep guys fresh and sharp and motivated with new things. And we knew how important it would be to start quickly, because to keep building on last game and hopefully not give them too much confidence as they move forward. And I thought our guys were really strong executing early on. We got some quality looks and some stops defensively, and thought we got the start we needed to have.
Question, third row.
So tonight was special. What's tomorrow night going to be like? It's 12,000, biggest crowd in the history of South Dakota.
Yeah, maybe electric we'll go with tomorrow. We're excited. I mean, obviously this is you look at USD, very well coached team, great players. A lot of guys have stepped up for them this year. Both games really coming down to that last possession. So I feel like our bunch is playing really well right now. We're competitive, and to have the opportunity to play in such an awesome atmosphere against a great opponent is pretty cool. So we're excited for the challenge.
Let's go back here first.
Coach, you talked a little bit about that atmosphere, allowing yourself to enjoy it. How do you get the guys tomorrow to not get caught up in the atmosphere, and not get caught up in 12,000 fans, and just focus on winning the next game at hand? I mean, is that part of the message, and how do you get that across?
Yeah, well, I'm really proud of our team, because through the adversity we've had this season and things that you mentioned, starting 1-6 in league play, our guys have continued to stay with the process and what's been in front of us each day, whether that's been the practice floor or our next opponent. And I think with their mindset, the maturity and the togetherness in our locker room is such that we know that we have a job to do tomorrow to come out and play our best. And I think our guys have showed over the last month to have tremendous focus on what's in front of them. So obviously we would be foolish to not say we're gonna notice the great atmosphere and the fans and how exciting it is to be part of it. At the same time, we need to focus on what we need to do to be successful against a really good team.
Have one here still.
EJ, I'm not sure most people would say it's an 8-8 team in league play is dangerous to play at the time of year, but you're playing so well, and I gotta believe you guys feel that way, that nobody really wants to play it.
Yeah, I think our guys have, just really tried to rally amongst each other and just, again, keep focusing on getting better and what we can control, and we can control that we play our best. So I don't necessarily know how other people are looking at us right now, but we feel like we're a team playing for each other, playing with confidence, and that we're getting better every day. And if we can stick to that, whatever the outcome is in wins and losses, we're going to be happy.
Matt?
I haven't got a exact on what exactly happened and what his diagnosis might be moving forward. I know he wasn't available for the rest of the game tonight, so I'm not sure what that means for tomorrow.
Were you mindful of having played potentially 3 games in 3 days, and Reed only had 24 minutes, might get 29? Is that in the back of your mind, trying to give them some rest if you could, to kind of prepare them for potentially 3 games in 3 days?
Yeah, I really wish I could have played Reed a lot more than 24 minutes, because he was playing so well, but he had those 2 fouls and just obviously the game was going fairly well for us, so we didn't want to take any chances and risk it at that point. But yeah, it's something that you definitely need to be mindful. I think it's no secret when Mike Don's on the court, offense is pretty good usually, and he does a great job with that. And getting him 11 minutes rest, I don't know that I've looked at this sheet in quite a long time where he's been under 30 minutes. So I think that extra rest is pivotal.
We have one right here.
Yeah, and just what do you have to do and what you cannot do based off your 2 prior meetings with USD? What you learn strategically about it?
Yeah, I think we just talked about in our locker room how critical every single possession is, and I think when our teams had that focus, because especially when you look at the matchups we've had to this point, they both come down to 1 possession. So sometimes it's the turnover that happened with 8 minutes to go, and sometimes it's a missed block out, and really focusing on every possession and the task at hand. So I think that we're looking at it like we need to be at our best every possession on both sides of the ball, and if we can do that, we feel like we'll be pretty happy with how things go.
One right here.
Coach, you saw it out of Reed tonight, but how important is it that you have somebody outside of Mike step up to perform well as a team night in and night out at this tournament?
Yeah, it's huge, and we've been fortunate with so many guys, you know, now having a little bit deeper bench, and so many guys have stepped up for us on a given night. We've got a lot of confidence in all those guys out there, and we've seen guys, whether it's Lane Severn, Skylar Flatton, AJ Hess, Michael Orris, Chris Howell, Tevin King. I mean, a lot of these guys have stepped up. Ian Tyson was scoring the ball really well before his ankle injury, so we've been fortunate to have a lot of guys step up on given nights. And it's one of those, obviously, the defense is going to choose what they want to take away from us and how they want to defend us. And we feel good about whatever we need to do to be successful offensively, that we've got a lot of players that can step up and rise to the challenge.
Anything else for Coach?